About 3 weeks ago, I made a video on the moon melon sprinkler glitch. But guys, now the moon melon sprinkler glitch is like 37,000 times better, and there's a brand new way to do it, which is why today I'm going to show you guys exactly how to use that method to make billions. If you guys want to be a part of the OG 100K, hit that sub button. Let's get into it. All right, guys. So first things first, yes, for the moon melon method, you're actually going to need the moon melon, which is, I mean, guys, that should be obvious, right? I'm sorry, but unfortunately, if you do not have the moon melon, which is this plant right here, you guys are unfortunately unable to do this method. It is what it is. Go watch one of my other videos. I have a bunch of other methods. But here's exactly what you guys need for this glitch. And we are going to go to this crafting table, but not before we get our basics, right? And by the basics, I mean getting a, hold on, open up the gear shop. By the basics, I mean a basic sprinkler, an advanced sprinkler, a godly sprinkler, and a master sprinkler. You're going to need one of each of those. No, just because it's a brand new method doesn't mean we're not doing the basic sprinklers, all right? Anyways, once you guys have all that, you're gonna want to make your way all the way over to the crafting table and get this exact plant right here. This is the sweet soaker sprinkler, and as you guys can see, what it does is increase size bonus for watermelon, pumpkin, and the keyword moon melon. It lasts for a whole entire 5 minutes, and the way you need to make it is 3 watermelons in 1 master sprinkler. Guys, I know that's kind of rough, okay? It's a little bit rough to get all that. I understand that, right? Not the watermelon, but the master sprinkler, right? Watermelons is easy. Just get a fruit notifier and wait until watermelon is in shop. Or the gear shop. Guys, I recommend, if you guys really want to be good at grow a garden, every single night you should either be macroing, or literally if you don't want to macro and you just want master sprinklers, hold an auto clicker over the master sprinkler. That's it. Hold an auto clicker over the master sprinkler, leave that on for about the whole night, the whole time you sleep, and you should wake up with a good amount of master sprinklers that you wouldn't have had in the first place. But yeah, the other way is either using a gear notifier or a macro to get you guys some master sprinklers, and I'm actually going to do this method live in front of you guys so you can see exactly what you need. I'm going to buy all of this with Robux because I actually don't have it right now, which is a little embarrassing. Shouldn't I be macroing myself? But hey, it is what it is. I'm going to buy the advanced one, and I'm going to buy the basic one as well. Now we're going to craft this sweet soaker sprinkler, which I'm actually just going to do with 229 Robux, which is a pretty decent deal. And okay, now I have everything I need. Now, the next thing you guys want to do is grab a bunch of trowels and try to find a really good spot for you to set all of your moon melons. I am going to move my stuff out of the way right here and make my moon melon base, or whatever I want to call it, right here. You want to make sure your moon melons are all like super compact. Bro, can I pick these up? You want to make sure your moon melons are super compact because all your sprinklers should fit around it, okay? So it doesn't matter if you have 9, 10 moon melons. Moon melons are pretty small, especially when they're not big yet. So you guys should be able to fit them all in the same spot. Okay, so I think I do. Do I have more moon melon seeds? I don't know if I do. Okay, I have like 20 more moon melon seeds. So I guess I'll just place them down right here. One right here, one right here, one right here. And the reason I'm able to do this is because I'm probably going to use the grow all thing. But take a look at what's about to happen. Now, what I'm going to do is do the foil method first. For those who don't know what the foil method is, it's placing down your master sprinkler in here. I'll just search up sprinkler in my inventory, but it's first placing down your master sprinkler, then placing down your godly sprinkler, then placing your advanced, and then finally placing your basic. This is because you want your master sprinkler to be the very first one to hit all your plants, or else you're just not getting where you want to be. But as you guys can see, we have this going. Now we're going to use the sweet soaker sprinkler. Wait, I have 21? Are you serious? Why do I have so many? Anyways, I'm going to place 3 of those down, I guess. I mean, hey, I don't know. Maybe it'll do more. And then after this, what you guys want to do is harvest all of your moon melons. Guys, if you don't harvest all of your moon melons, this isn't going to work as well as you think it is. And okay, you know what? What I'm going to do is actually just place down the rest of my moon melons just so I can make this, just so I can get the biggest melon possible for you guys. And I'm just going to tell you guys right now, here is the thing about moon melons, right? Moon melons are are not supposed to be these crazy huge plants, which is why I call it a glitch. I know a lot of you guys say, oh, it's not a glitch, dude, it's a method. You guys have to realize, and by the way, I'm trying to search up on the the wiki right now, but as you guys can see, the moon melon is not supposed to be that crazy of a freaking plant. Dude, it has a base value of 16,000. Yeah. A base value of 16,000. Dude, the moon melon is not supposed to be the best freaking plant in the entire world. But as of right now, it is, and that's because of the size glitch, where instead of it kind of working good with the master sprinkler, like this Lumira, it works good with the master sprinkler, right? The violet corn, it works good with the master sprinkler, right? The sunflower works okay, like yeah. But right now, it's the candy blossom as well as the moon melons. But even the moon melons, honestly, usually on average grow even bigger than candy blossoms. But it's these guys right now that are growing so freaking huge to the point where it's a money glitch, and you can have a single moon melon base price with nothing just be huge, sell for like 10 million or something crazy like that. And you guys have to realize when you start to throw mutations on there, that's when it gets wicked. And okay, now I am going to actually just use grow all, because this is going to take way too long to grow. Boom. Grow all plants, and just take a look. I'm going to have some huge moon melons. I can already feel it. And look at that. I have the biggest, hugest moon melons, and trust me, they get a lot bigger than this. How I know this is this. Recently, I received a Discord message from somebody named Aura who sent me this huge moon melon that they got by doing this exact same method. Now, keep in mind, yes, it still is a lot of luck, but with these brand new sprinklers, dude, you are going to have such a better chance of getting one of those like him. And guys, the best part is, if you guys get any of these rainbow ones, you are so freaking set that you might as well just use only the rainbow one. But if you guys don't have the rainbow one or a gold one, preferably that's what you want, right? You don't want just a regular one, because it's not going to have the 20x or 50 times base multiplier boost. But either way, if you guys have a big moon, bro, let me just pick one up. Let me just pick one up, one of these big ones right here. Let us look at the moon melon. This is a 74 kilogram moon melon. Keep in mind, they can go up to like 200 kilograms now, but look at how much this guy sells for. Just the moon melon alone sells for 1.5 million. Yeah. 1.5 million. If that had a rainbow on it, it would sell for 50 million. But you guys basically want to do this as much times as it gets to get as big of a moon melon as you want. That is also gold or rainbow. If you don't have gold or rainbow, you can either use the rainbow, the bee, the butterfly to get rainbow, or use the dragonfly to get gold. But I understand some of you guys don't have those plants. But either way, when you guys are done with the sprinkler glitch, make sure not to harvest until you guys get as much mutations as possible. Because if you don't have as much mutations as possible, bro, you might as well just have used literally any other fruit. Like, do I have a really mutated moon melon to show you guys? Is this a moon melon, or this is a regular watermelon, bro? What the freak? But either way, just like on that 1.5 million dollar moon melon we had right there, with a 1,000 times multiplier, which honestly isn't that much if you get a lot of mutations, that would have gone for a grand total of $1 billion, and that one wasn't even that big. Yeah, use this method right now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did and you want to be a part of the OG 100K, hit that sub button. See you guys in the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.